SB. It's generally 1 SB to rejoin, or you can use a free rejoin if you don't have any. Those of you on the new version of the app can just click the plus button at the top left corner of the home screen and watch videos to earn free rejoins. It's as simple as that. Not only that, but we're giving away a 500 SB prize each game to a random player who earns and claims at least 1 SB in the game. We announce the winner of each game at the beginning of the following game, and that means I do have the winner from Tuesday's game, which was Axonite. Congratulations to you, Axonite. You'll be credited shortly, and to everyone else, put yourself in the drawing tonight, won't you? And keep coming back because the giveaways aren't ending anytime soon. Finally, if you're looking for more SB outside of what you win from today's game, click the More Ways to Earn button in the main menu at any time, and you'll be taken to an exclusive offer wall with opportunities to earn SB towards your daily goal. It is always there and worth checking out after the game and anytime a game is not happening. To the rest of you, if you don't have Swagbucks Live 2.0, I urge you to go update, go to the Google Play Store or the iOS App Store after this game, and go update your app. You're missing out on the Daily Trivia Challenge. It's only the coolest thing since sliced bread. All right, the comments, well, they're off to go finish their milk. Go drink. It's good for your bones. So that we can get this game started, here is question number 1. Which of the following quotes is attributed to René Descartes? Is it I think, therefore I am what I am, or oops, I did it again? Which of those is attributed to René Descartes? With one simple phrase, Descartes laid the foundation for Western philosophy. He said, Je pense, donc je suis, which translates into, I think, therefore I am. I think, therefore I am is the answer. 80% of you getting that one right. Well done. 16% going with I am what I am, which is Popeye the Sailor Man, unfortunately. And oops, I did it again. That's Britney Spears. But of the 19% of you going, oops, I got that one wrong, it looks like the majority of you have rejoined along with some of our stragglers. We have close to 32,000 people in grand prize contention, in fact, over that. And we have just about 34,000 people total playing the game, hanging out, having fun. And the good news is, from here on out, every question you get right will earn you 1 bonus SB. So let's get that started right now with question number 2. Here it is. Which of the following is a well-known self-help book by Spencer Johnson, MD? Is it Do You Like Cheese? Who Moved My Cheese? Or Help, I'm Lactose Intolerant? Which of those is a well-known book? Self-help. Good luck finding an executive in the last 30 years who hasn't read this book or displayed it prominently in their office, ideally both. The book is called, of course, Who Moved My Cheese? Who Moved My Cheese is the answer. 78% of you getting that one right. Well done. Some people are lactose intolerant, and that's a shame, but that's what Lactate's for. And by the way, if you're lactose intolerant, hot tip for you, you can have cheddar cheese and brie. Those are both lactose-free cheeses. There are a lot of cheeses, how they're made, they don't have lactose in them. So look that up for yourself. You're not cursed to a life without cheese if cheese is something that you love. The 22% of you who love playing this game but didn't get that one right, most of you coming right back in. Still over 30,000 people in grand prize contention. And I think we're about ready to move on to question number 3 now. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Was it Rodney Dangerfield, Frank Sinatra, or Bing Crosby? Who is known as chairman of the board? Look, maybe he had mob ties, maybe he didn't. But one thing you can say is that he was a powerful man, which is why Frank Sinatra is known as the chairman of the board. That's right. Dooby-dooby-doo. 87% of you got that question right. Only 13% of you can rejoin tonight if you didn't get that one. Yes, I found a way to sing. Some of you love that so much. Of the 13% of you eliminated, almost half of you coming back in. We like to see that. 27,400 plus people in grand prize contention as we move on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q4. Who famously declared that the Civil War began in my front yard and ended in my parlor? Is it Wilmer McLean, Daniel Shays, or Robert Appomattox? He said, the Civil War began in my front yard and ended in my parlor. Well, first there was the battle in his backyard. Then Robert E. Lee and Ulysses S. Grant met in his house to negotiate the South surrender after he had moved, which means Wilmer McLean has a special place in American history, whether he likes it or not. He's gone a long time. It doesn't have the option to like it anymore. But 76% of you getting that one right. Well done. He went to avoid the fighting, and what happened? The fight, he did. The fight ended on his property, but that is like a crazy little tidbit about the American Civil War. Of the 24% of you who were eliminated, almost half of you coming right back in. That is what we like to see. The rest of you, remember, stick around, earn those bonus SB, and claim them so you can, number one, have SB in your account more than you did when you started the game, and also so you can be entered into that 500 SB drawing. Let's move on to question number 5 now. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. In checkers, what is the only direction pieces can move? Is it diagonally, circles, or they can't move? Which way do they move around the board? Is it diagonally? Do you loop them in circles? Or can they not move at all? Unless you're kinged, or until you're kinged, a piece can only move forward. But more specifically, can only move forward in a diagonal direction. Diagonally is the answer, of course. Pretty much everyone getting that one right. Well done. That takes us to the halfway point in our game, where I remind you, if you have not heard, Swagbucks 2.0 is out. Please update after the game. Thank you very much. All right, let's move on to question number 6 now. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. It is Q6. The person who wrote the famous short story, The Lottery, also wrote what horror novel? Is it The Haunting of Hill House, Ghost Story, or House of Leaves? Who? You know who it was, right? Shirley Jackson. That is the author of the most famous and subtly creepy short story of all time, who also wrote a more straightforward horror tale, which is The Haunting of Hill House. The Haunting of Hill House is the answer. 90% of you getting that one right. Well done. Maybe this is the only well-known horror story on this list, but either way, you got it right. That is not just in this game, but in life. That is my wish for all of you. Let's move on to question number 7 now. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. What Wonder Woman weapon compels people to tell the truth? Is it the sword, a shield, or a lasso? What does she use to compel people to tell the truth? She's got it all. She's got an invisible jet, check. Super speed, check. Flight, check. Super strength, check. Super durability, check. Bulletproof bracers on her forearms, check. And on top of all of that, she can compel you to tell the truth with her magic lasso. Lasso is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. Well done. Got to see it in action in Wonder Woman and also in Justice League. She uses it during a hostage situation to get people to tell her where the bombs are hidden so she can take care of it. And she does, because she's Wonder Woman and she's awesome. Let's move on to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Which of these teen comedies is based on Shakespeare's Twelfth Night? Is it She's the Man, 10 Things I Hate About You, or She's All That? These are all teen comedies that are adaptations of literary works. Now, the film is full of thinly veiled and not at all veiled references to the original work, from the character names to the names of the schools in the Amanda Bynes classic, She's the Man. She's the Man is the answer, or the mancer, if you will. 86% of you getting that one right. Well done. The 10% of you went with 10 Things I Hate About You. That is actually an adaptation of Taming of the Shrew, another Shakespeare work. And She's All That is based on George Bernard Shaw's Pygmalion, which also was then adapted into the musical My Fair Lady. See, there you go. Now you're all up to date. Well done. And guess what? We're on to question number 9. We're already there. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q9. The Orville is a show in what genre of television? Is it reality, game show, or science fiction? It is a comedy, but it actually has transitioned into more of this show. I hope we get more of it. While it started out a little closer to creator Seth MacFarlane's Family Guy roots, The Orville quickly found its footing and has turned out to be a very high-quality science fiction show. Science fiction is the answer. 17,671 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. But before we get to that final question, get things clean with OxiClean Laundry and Home Sanitizer and earn SB while you're at it. Here's how. Add OxiClean to your list of magic receipts. Then buy 1 OxiClean Laundry and Home Sanitizer product in-store at Walmart, online at walmart.com, or online for pickup or delivery, and you will earn 150 SB when you upload your receipt as proof of purchase. That's right. But if you buy 2 on the same receipt, and it's always good to stock up, especially on cleaners, they go faster than you think, you will earn 400 SB. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this offer, but please check it out after the game. Speaking of checking it out, check you out. We have 17,763 people in grand prize contention. Over 33,000 of you have stayed throughout the entire game, which we like to see. And now I've got one more question for all of you, which means one more bonus SB. If you can get it right, here is question number 10. What team was caught cheating after their 2017 World Series win? So the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Houston Astros, or the Boston Red Sox? Famous cheating incident follows the team to this day. Using hidden video equipment and a series of signals that included banging on trash cans, they defeated the Dodgers for a title before being caught. Of course, we're talking about the Houston Astros. They won it all again this past fall. Houston Astros is the answer. 16,964 of you. You knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize. Congratulations. You are hoisting the Swag Bucks Live trophy high above your head. Each of our grand prize winners